and welcome back to Beverly Stunning Creation. In this DIY, we will start out with this mirror from Dollar Tree. Now, they have this mirror in about 3 or 4 different designs. This is the one you need to look for this DIY. Or you can change it up a little bit later if you want to. Now, this DIY is actually a request DIY from my daughter. She saw a video short on TikTok and really liked the DIY. And then she asked me if I could recreate it. And I'll add the name of the creator from TikTok in the description below, so you guys can go check her out. I'm going to show you how she built hers, but I'm going to add my own little touches to it as well. So first thing you'll do is take this outside and spray paint it silver, but you need to cover this mirror. Okay guys, so moving right along, this is what you'll need next. You'll need 3 of these. You want to use 4? You can use 4. And these are from Dollar Tree. So if you see these at Dollar Tree, make sure you pick up quite a few of them. Okay, so here's our mirror. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the mirror. And now I want to set my deer on top, but I want to make sure that they're all even. So you might have to play around with it a little bit. If I had 4, then I could do them all exactly the same way by placing them at each point, but I don't, so I have to play around with it until I get them angled right. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so once you find out where they belong, go ahead and take your clear glue, and I'm using ACRYLIC clear grip glue, and just go ahead and put some glue where it's needed. On the version that we saw on TikTok, what you do after this is, this mirror is dirty. I'm just going to put it this way. What you're going to do is just put your mirror right here on top and you'll be done. But my daughter wants hers to be a little taller. I'm going to use this piece from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint the outside silver and the bottom silver. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and spray painted my wooden disc. So now I'm just putting down some parchment paper because I'm going to add some glitter to my base. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some Mod Podge and put it down on the base. Now I'll take some of this chunky glitter, and I picked this up from Walmart, and I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle it on top of the Mod Podge. Now I'll go around and do the next side. And now you just want to lean it a little bit and get it under there. Okay. Now I'll do the remaining side off camera and then come back. So now I'm done adding my glitter. I'm going to shake as much as I possibly can off without disturbing the deer. The DIY that my daughter saw, she just put the mirror right on top, and that was the end. But like I said before, my daughter wanted the base to be higher, so I decided to use this to raise it. So I'm going to put some glue right on the unpainted side. Flip my mirror over, and I've already removed the label and the feet and put this right in the center. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I'll just put some weight on top and let all of this dry for at least 6 hours and then come back. Okay guys, I'm back, and remember I glued this to the base of this mirror, so I'm going to put that aside. And now I'm going to take a brush and start brushing away the glitter. Be very gentle when you're holding your piece. Take your brush and get whatever glitter you can off the mirror. Okay, and now you have this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, again, here's what we have. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to come back in later and set this glitter with some hairspray. Before I put this in place, I'm going to add some bling around the outside. And I painted the silver because it's going to be reflecting from the glass on the base. So that's why I painted the silver. Here I have some pieces of diamond bling left over. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that to go around. And since I want it to stay permanently, I'm going to add some glue, some of my Gorilla Glue. Now I put some glue on the highest points on my deer. And that's right about here. And now I take my mirror and slide it right in place. And I'll check to make sure that it's level. This is the completed look that my daughter wants. But for me, I want to take this a step further, but I'm going to allow the glue to dry for about an hour first. Then I'll come back and move on to the next step.
It's time.
Yes, it's finally that time of year again. Time for us to put up our Christmas trees. My friends from diyglamjewelrybox were kind enough to send me over 2 beautiful trees to share with you. The first tree is called a ACRYLIC pre-lit Christmas tree with warm lights, and the one that I chose was 7.5 feet in height. Now, this tree did come in other heights as well. I said did come because unfortunately this tree is out of stock. But don't worry, because currently they do have other options available. So stay tuned and I'll show you those other options after my daughter is done assembling this tree for us. The tree was relatively easy to assemble. When she opened the box, there were 4 parts in the box, the stand, and 3 parts that made the tree. Part A, B, and C. After she assembled the tree, she stabilized it by tightening the bolt at the base of the tree. And the final steps were to fluff and shape the branches. Assembling the tree was really fast and easy. Now let's see it with the lights on. As you can see, the branches are really full. The lights give off a really nice glow. I really love this tree. I love the height, but it's a little bit too slim for my taste. I think it's the perfect tree for a small space or business. As I stated earlier, they do have other similar tree options, and these are the 2 that I recommend. Here's the second tree that Viva Trees sent over as well. And this one is called the ACRYLIC Snow Flocked Artificial Christmas Tree, and it comes with pine cones. This one is also 7.5 feet tall. No need to say much during the setup because it was exactly the same as the first tree. The box came with 4 parts, the base, and 3 parts that make up the tree. Now, what she did do different with this setup is fluff and shape the tree as she put the 3 parts together, A, B, and C. Again, she's starting at the bottom, which is part C. Then she'll move to part B and then on to part A. And after the tree was fully assembled and fluffed, we had a beautiful flock tree. I absolutely love this tree. It's so full, it's so beautiful, but it's still a little too narrow for my taste. And you have to add light. I should have chosen the pre-lit flocked tree. So guys, hurry over to thevivatrees.com and get your tree now before they sell out. I will leave a code for a discount in the description below. Okay guys, so while that dries, I'm going to take this mirror outside and spray paint the frame silver. Now, I've already removed this one from the package, so all you need to do is just take this apart. Put it to the side, and now I'll go outside and spray paint the frame silver. Okay guys, I'm back. Now the very next step I'm going to do is add this candle holder right in the center. And this is the Dollar Tree candle holder. I'm simply going to put some glue right around the top and then glue it directly in the center. Here's my frame after I spray painted it silver. So I'm going to go ahead and add some glitter around the top of this as well. I'll brush some Mod Podge on it first and then add glitter like I did before with the base. So now I'll let this set up and dry. Once it dries, I'll spray it with some of my Got2b hairspray to set the glitter. Then I'll come back in and glue the mirror in the back in place. Here's our frame with the glitter. This is the mirror that goes inside the frame. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to put this in place. And now I'll put glue on the back of it. This is the back of the mirror. I actually went ahead and took another back from the same mirror and glued them together. And then I spray painted it silver, added the mirror from the second mirror to the back. And now I'm going to put this in place. And as you can see, I also added some lights. And if you want to see how to do that, I'll link a video below to show you how I just hot glued the lights around. Now, the reason I did it this way is because I want it to be more sturdy. I used 2 pieces of cardboard and I use a mirror on the bottom because it's going to reflect here and I want it to be attractive. And not only that, the mirror makes it even more sturdy. So now I'm going to put some glue on top of here. I'm going to hot glue the battery pack at an angle. And now I'll put this right in the center. I'm going to turn it around and make sure that it's centered. Now I'm going to add this to the base. So I'll go ahead and remove this label. And I've already removed the label from the bottom of this mirror. Now I'll put this in the center. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to put some weight on top of here and let this dry overnight. And then I'll come in and add a little bit more bling around here and around this part. Okay guys, I'm back and I just want to take a moment to show you how I glued this bowl to this mirror. Now I went ahead and removed the stickers from each one. And you see this border here? Glued the base onto it like that. It fits right on that border. So you'll need to put the glue right on top of this line. Not here because it will not make contact. So now what I want to do is add some bling around the trim. I could go with some more of this diamond bling, but instead I'm going to add some mirror around the trim. I'm going to need 2 rows. So I'm going to bend this back like this and then cut. And then just start putting my mirror around. Now, because the mirror does not bend, you will have these exposed corners. That's fine with me. But if you don't want the exposed corners, then go ahead with the diamond bling or some mesh bling. You can see how that gives it a more finished look. So I'll go ahead and complete that off camera, and then I'll come back and move on to the next step. Okay guys, so I'm done adding my mirror all the way around, and I really love the way it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 rows right around the top as well. And guys, because I painted the mirror, I went ahead and added some glue underneath the mirror. Although it had adhesive on the back, I knew this glue would make it permanent. I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue on here. Okay, I'm done adding my mirror around the top. We are almost done. Now, I want to cover the edge of this mirror as well. So I'm going to take some more of my diamond bling and put it on here. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, finally, I'm just going to flip this over, and I'm going to take 3 rows of the diamond bling and put it around the base. Just like that. So I'm going to do the rest off camera. I'm going to spray the very top again with some Got To Be to seal my glitter completely. Then I'll put it on display, light it up, and let you guys see what it looks like. And here's my completed candle holder. But honestly, you can use it as a tray as well. You can put like holiday candy on it, and you can also display some really pretty ornaments on top as well. Please comment below which style you like better, the shorter or the taller version. And would you use it to display your candles or something else? Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.